Ooh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh yes, I'm supposed to be recording the Connect video. Hi everybody, my name is Matt Luscombe and I'm the curate at the Yare Valley Churches. And welcome to this week's Connect video. And this week's Connect video is continuing our series looking at the 10 Commandments. And this week we're looking at the 4th commandment, which says, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. And today's reading comes from Genesis chapter 2, verses 1 to 3. And it says this, thus the heavens and the earth were finished and all the host of them. And on the 7th day, God finished his work that he had done. And he rested on the 7th day from all his work that he had done. So God blessed the 7th day and made it holy because on it God rested from all his work that he had done in creation. Now, why does God tell us that we should have a day off every week, one single day off every week where we rest and we make it holy? Now, I think this is a really good idea. When I was taking assemblies in secondary schools as a youth worker, I used to tell the kids, if you're having a holiday, you should look forward to them and you should enjoy them, but you should also remember that the holiday is a church idea. It comes from God. The word holiday comes from the phrase holy day. We get our holidays, we get our recreation from this idea in the Bible that we should take time off from our work. Now, why is this such a good idea? Well, I think there are 3 reasons. First of all, God says we should take a Sabbath day because we need rest. Without it, we burn out, we get stressed, we get ill if we do not rest. That's how God has made us. A friend of mine runs classes to people who work in the city to tell them how to rest. For some reason, we have neglected this gift. And yet it's so important for us. Without it, we do not thrive. The second reason is that God gives us the command to take a Sabbath, is that we need to keep it holy. We need to get a right perspective on God. So when the Israelites, when the Jews celebrate the Sabbath, they remember that God looked back on all his work in creation and saw all that he had done. And so Israelites take the Sabbath and they say that's a day where we look back on all that God has done, not just in their own lives, but in the history of the Old Testament that they read. And Christians, they started to take their day off a week, their Sabbath, not on the Saturday, which is the last day of the week, but on the Sunday, which is the first day of the week. And they took that Sunday because that was the day that Jesus rose from the dead. And so Christians take their Sabbath on a Sunday because, traditionally on a Sunday, because they are looking forward to all that God is going to do. So when Jesus is risen from the dead, that's the idea of being the first fruits of God's new world. And so Christians remember that on the Sabbath, on the Sunday, all that God is going to do. And I think we need to have a bit of both when we look at Sabbath. We need to remember all that God has done, and we need to look forward to all that he's going to do. But the third reason is this, is that I think we need a Sabbath to get a right perspective on ourselves. Firstly, we can easily fall into the trap of thinking that our value and our worth is all in terms of what we do and what we produce and what we accomplish. Maybe we're a really busy person and we're high powered and we're go-getting. We need to remember that actually if we let go, if we are still for a moment, the world keeps going without us. We are not perhaps as important as we think we are. That God is the one who has the world in his palm of his hand. But on the flip side, maybe we feel we're not particularly productive. Maybe we're not able to do all that we used to be able to do. Well, our value is not found in such things. We are just as valuable when we stop working as we are when we're busy and when we're doing lots of things. So on a Sabbath, we get to have the right perspective on God and the right perspective on ourselves, and we get to have that well-earned rest. Which reminds me, I'm feeling a bit tired now. Night, night.
Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken-hearted, let rescue begin. Come find no mercy, oh sinner, come kneel. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. There's hope for the hopeless and all those who strayed. Come sit at the table, come taste the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't cure. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are, come as you are. Fall in his arms. Come as you are. There's joy for the morning, oh sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal.